The book I read was When I Was the Greatest by Jason Reynolds. The genre of the book is young adult fiction. In the story, there are many different issues that happen. As I continue to read, the question of what actually went through the character's mind questions me. Have you ever found yourself always on the bad end of a situation? Well, this is a story where these characters find themselves in situations like that. Ali lives in Bed-Stuy, New York, with his mom and his sister Jazz. His mom, Doris, is a social worker, and she works long hours for him and his family. The main characters that play a big part in this story is Ali, Noodles, and Needles. Ali gets invited to one of the biggest parties in the hood, and a misunderstanding, including Noodles' brother, Needles, turns into a fight. And Ali jumps in to protect Needles. After the incident, lives are in danger, including theirs. My opinion on the book is that it is very interesting, and then it has a good story to it. My favorite moment is when Noodles asks Ali, would you rather have stank breath for the rest of your life or lick the sidewalk for 5 minutes? Then Ali asks, depends, does gum or mints work? And then Noodles says, nope, just shit breath forever. The reason why it's my favorite moment is because it made me laugh, and then it grabbed my attention, so I wanted to read the book a lot. And I can relate to Ali in this book because sometimes I feel like I have to protect my friends, which could cause me to get into some type of trouble. An important theme in this book is not everything is worth the risk. I think this because even after all the hard decisions they had to make, they realized what's important to them. A real connection I could make is that things like this happen every day around the world, like violence. In a passage I will read is, a page I read is page 223, passage 1. So is Needles good? Huh? You told my dad Needles is good, is he? I asked, trying to sound somewhere in the middle. Yeah, he's good, Noodles said, shoving his hands in his pockets. It's just, why? Tough. I played dumb, man, because I knew he wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it too. What's tough? Everything, he won't even talk to me. Won't even look at me if he can help it. I really did it this time, Ali. You mad at me, he mad at me, I'm mad at me. He ripped a fistful of leaves off a scraggly tree we were walking by. Man, I don't know what to do. I chose that because it shows that Needles is mad about, Needles and Ali is mad at Noodles about the whole party thing, because they didn't want Needles to go, and then he went anyways, and that big old fight happened. So that's why they're mad at him. I give the book an 8 out of 10. I give it that because it didn't have a big conflict that made me just want to keep reading it, but it did. I would recommend this book to someone who has a similar life to Ali because it could teach them a life lesson. This book is really good, and I think everyone should read it. The storyline is so catchy, and you'll be hooked after reading the first page. Will their decisions cause their lives to be at risk? Go get it.